To follow up on my previous video, I told you that I was waiting for more things to come into the mail to finish my project. And the last one came today. This here is a Raspberry Pi 3 Model B case. It's a clear case. Just got that in the mail. It also comes with heat sinks and screws and little feet. And then the last things that came in the mail are these. Everybody should recognize these. I figured I'd try these out, see if I like them or not. They're USB. I have one and two. I have two of them. All right, turn off that light. So there we go. We have the controllers. We have the case. We have the SD card, the micro SD. We have the power supply. And we have the Raspberry Pi. Okay, so let's get a grand total pricing here. We're just going to say $50 for these two items together. And we're going to say $10 for this, so there's $60. $10 for this is $70. $10 for the pair, there's $80. $80 for this project. Okay. So you might have guessed what I'm doing, especially with the giveaway right here. That's a definite giveaway. But what I'm doing is I'm making a retro gaming machine that will play all the Atari, Sega Genesis, Nintendo, NS, Super Nintendo games, the MAME emulator games for like the arcade games. Yeah, I'm going to have a ton of games. And that's what the Raspberry Pi is going to do. Right here I installed, I forgot what it was called. Raspberry Pi Retro something. I can't remember what it was at the point. I wasn't prepared to make this video. It was just a quick here. So yeah, you have that operating system on here, which will turn the Raspberry Pi into a gaming machine. And like I said, it's only going to be this big. And all your only wires you're going to see is besides the controller wires and the power supply wires is going to be the last one, which is the HDMI, which is going to feed the TV. And then after a while, me getting sick of this case, what I'll do is I'll make one out of wood or something, pretty fancy one or whatever. Well, you never know. I just want to make sure this turns out. Like I said, I got $80 wrapped up in it, which is not bad, because if you see the Nintendo's new Nintendo Mini, it only has 30 games for $60. Well, with this, you can have unlimited games. I have more games. I have more Atari. I think it's like 50 Atari games already downloaded on my computer, waiting to go on to the SD card so I could play them on here. I mean, that's 50 Atari. And then I have like 30 of another and 20 of another. So I have a good 100 games that I could play with this. And it's actually cheaper in the long run if you build your own little retro gaming machine. So it's all over YouTube. And that's how I found out about it. I mean, I knew about the Raspberry Pi for a few years now. But now I decided I'm going to go ahead and try it, see how it turns out. So I'll install everything, get everything hooked up, and then I will record it and show you. Okay, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one.